Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll cover the chapter Should Wizard Hate Mommy, Class 12th Vistas, the fifth chapter in the series because two chapters have been deleted. So this story is about a father and his daughter, Jack and Joe. Over the years, to be exact 2 years, they have developed a tradition. Father would narrate a story out of his head to his daughter, who would listen to the story before the nap. The custom is 2 years old already. Now, the father's head is empty of making the stories. The basic foundation of the story had always been the same. It's about a small creature, Roger. It can be a Roger squirrel, it can be a Roger chipmunk, it can be a Roger rabbit, anything with Roger. And this Roger would be in trouble. And then he would approach an old owl who would suggest him to go to the wizard. As he goes to the wizard would do a magic spell and would sort out the problem. And then he would ask for some money, which Roger would never have. Then the wizard himself will tell him where to go to find the money so that he can pay for him. Roger would go there, fetch the money, and give it to the wizard, and that's how the story ends. That has been the custom. This is the tradition of the story. This is the basic foundation of the story with little variation. The problem may change, the characters, the Roger, sometimes skunk, Roger. In this story, it is Roger skunk. The story that we are going to do. Other stories, it was Roger squirrel, rabbit, any other creature like that. So let's see this Roger skunk story today. What is the problem, how it is being sorted out, and how the things shape up in this story. Let's begin. Over the years, the thing that has changed in the story is the daughter, that is Joe, would not fall asleep now. She is growing up. As she used to fall asleep earlier with the end of the story, now she is growing up, she has become more inquisitive, she has become more curious, and she would put up questions now. So this thing has changed. So Jack asked his daughter, "Whose story should you listen today?" She replied, "Roger." And Jack came with the story. Today, a different creature we will talk about, maybe Roger skunk. This filled the girl with excitement, new creature. And he began the story that there was a Roger skunk and he used to smell bad. The girl was taken aback, she was not ready for this. Why he would smell bad, the creature? And Jack continued the story saying that Roger, whenever he go out to play with other creatures would run away from him as he would smell so bad. Nobody used to play with him. And at this point of time, he remembers his own humiliation as a child. He relates it with his childhood. Jack. Joe was little surprised that this is a different story. And Jack continued the story saying that all the creatures would run away and he would be left alone standing there. And tears would roll down his cheek. No animal, no creature would like to play with him. So before he could say any other word, Joe stopped him and said, "Would not he go and see the owl? Because that has been the tradition." So she interrupted in between and said that he should go to the owl and take the suggestion that how he can improve on this, how he can come out of this bad smell. Because the other creature used to call him Stinky Skunk. Here comes the Roger Stinky Skunk. Jack was very interested in telling the story and he wanted to narrate this story. He was in no hurry, so he wanted to go step by step. So he walked along and he reached a big tree. There he saw an old owl, Roger skunk, and he asked the old owl that nobody plays with me, they run away because of my bad smell. What should I do? So before daddy could say anything, Joe shouted, "The wizard, the wizard." And the father got little irritated and said that, "Joe, is father telling you the story or you telling father the story?" And the girl was quiet for a while. And he said that if you want to know the story, go down to the bed and go down for the sleep, listen to the story and have a good nap. Then Owl thought and thought, and then he said that go to the wizard, go to the deep dark forest, under the apple trees, into the swamp, over the creek. When he said that over the creek, the girl asked rather, what is a creek, Dad? What is a creek? Before the dad could continue with the story, Joe asked, Dad, are magic spells real? This is a new phase. Joe had started asking questions, some logical question, as she was growing up. So, Dad continued the story and said that as Roger Skunk was instructed, he went on to search the wizard and he ended up near a white house. And there he knocked the door, knocked the window sill, and there came a tiny little man with long white beard. And he said that, oh man, you smell awful. Roger said, yes, that's my problem. Can you please help me with this one? He said, what do you want? And he took his magic wand and said that, what do you want to smell like? Roger said, all the little animals, all the other creatures, they run away from me as I go to them. He said that, that's fine. What do you want to smell like? Roger thought and said that, I want to smell like roses. The wizard, he took his stick and did his magic spell on the character Roger Skunk. So as requested by Roger Skunk, he did the magic spell, and soon the entire room of the wizard was filled with the smell of roses. Joe was so happy here, and the wizard said, it all will be 7 pennies. You have to pay me 7 pennies. Roger started crying and said that I have only 4 pennies. So the wizard told him that go to the end of the lane, go round 3 times, go to the magic well, there you will find the pennies. So the skunk went there, took out the pennies and gave it to the wizard. Now he was smelling like roses. He went to the jungle, he went to the forest, and all the animals gathered around him because he smelled so good now. He was smelling roses. They all played football, basketball, all other games they played with each other. And as it was getting dark, they all ran back to their homes, to their mummies. Even Roger went back to his home. As he was narrating the story, he could hear some furniture being moved down there because his wife Claire was busy moving the furniture. She was painting the wooden furniture, and he thought that she should not pick up these heavy things as they were expecting a baby, and he should help her. That the father Jack, his concentration was little disturbed because he was little worried about his wife also. She was working all alone. He wanted the story to be over quickly so that he can go back and help his wife in the domestic chores. So as Roger went back to his mommy, and as he reached there, the mother, as Roger expected, would be very happy to find that her child is smelling like roses. But on the contrary, mother was very angry, and she said that, who did this with you? Who did this with you? You are not smelling like my child now. And he informed that wizard has done this. She said that, let's go back to the wizard. Let's go back to the wizard now. They went back to the wizard, and mother said that we are going back, and she took an umbrella also. She went to the wizard and hit him hard on his head and asked him to reverse his magical spell and make him smell like earlier, as Roger would smell earlier. So the wizard overturned the effect of the roses smell, and skunk once again started smelling bad, awful smell that the other creatures would hate, and he started smelling once again bad. So after the magical spell has been overturned, they went back to their home, and as the daddy of Roger Skunk, he would come back, the father of Roger. All creatures are Roger. So as Roger Skunk's father comes back, and they had their dinner, and then Joe asked in between, all animals would run away again from Roger Skunk because he smelled so bad. Father replied, no, ultimately they got used to his smell. And mother explained also that now you smell like my own child. When they went to the sleep, when they went to the bed, said that now you are smelling my own child. This is your identity. Don't forget your identity. This is your real identity, and you should be like this. You should smell like this. This is your real identity. But Joe wasn't satisfied. She said, Daddy, tomorrow you are going to tell me the story that wizard hit mommy back, and he again overturned the smell and he made him to smell like roses only. Daddy said, no, that's not the story. That's not the story. I am telling the story. Uh, Tomorrow there is no change in the story. This is the story, and now it's time you go to sleep. But then he saw that the girl would not listen to him, and she insisted that no, you promise me tomorrow you will change the story. Tomorrow the story should be the wizard hid the mummy bag. And when father saw that this girl is not going to sleep and she would continue the arguments, he said, okay, we'll see tomorrow, and now you go to sleep. And then he rushed back to his wife who was working down there. But this poor fellow was so exhausted, so tired, that he had no energy left in him to do anything else, and he kept there and kept staring his wife working. And that's the end of the story. Go through the story, read the story for better understanding, and we shall meet in the next step, next video, with a new chapter, maybe with a new poem. And till then, take care. Goodbye.